Alright guys, I'm making a quick video here. I'm using my cell phone, so it's probably not going to be that great. Hopefully everything turns out okay. This video is basically a question towards Scanner Danner, because I appreciate what he has to say. He seems rather knowledgeable about this stuff, and I'm actually learning about this more and more every day, but anybody that has knowledge of this can answer me and help me out if you wish. I'll take any advice I can get. But what I have is a '06 Subaru Forester 2.5. I had a P0420 code pop up, and I did my own personal tests and so forth, and came to the conclusion that it probably was the converter that was failing, and we don't need to get into what all I did, but here's where I'm at now. I have the new converter on it, sitting here idling. I have the rear, this top one is the rear oxygen sensor. As you can see, it's fluctuating, which I don't believe is a good thing. The bottom one is the air fuel sensor, which I don't think matters too much for what we're doing here. Whoops, went down too far. There we go. Okay, so anyway, the rear oxygen sensor, the top one here. At idle, at a couple minutes worth of idling, it fluctuates. However, when I raise the RPMs, say to 2,500 or so, not quite, but hold it there for a few seconds and see what it's doing there. Let off, back to idle, and after I do that, it normally, probably won't do it in the video now, but I think it is, it stabilizes, and I believe that's what they're technically supposed to do, although I think it is a little high, especially at 9. There, 8 is usually where it starts to hover. If this was you, I just want to know what you'd try next or what you would test next, because obviously there might be something a little more going on. Not positive. Maybe it's just because the O2 sensor is slightly older and the heater's not up to par. I'm not sure. But I've already induced a vacuum leak and added propane, and the appropriate things happen. Propane makes it rich, vacuum makes it lean. That's doing the sensor is responding. So yeah, basically just want to know what you would test next, or if you think this is a normal condition for just a prolonged idle. I guess I'll keep the video going here until it decides to start fluctuating again, because it will here in, I don't know, a couple seconds to a minute. Just seems like the hotter I get the cat from revving it, the longer it stays steady like this. It doesn't make any sense, but well, just hang out here for a minute until it starts to fluctuate again. That way you have a rough time frame of how long it takes. And the engine is definitely up to operating temperature. It's been running for a good 20-30 minutes now. There, it's starting to fluctuate again. So what was that, maybe a minute and a half at the most? Not fluctuating like it was yet, but it will. There it goes. The other thing I'm not 100% positive on, I guess these air fuel sensors, the voltage that's given is not a set voltage for every vehicle. It's vehicle specific, I guess. This one's always right around 1, and it does respond with snap throttles and so forth. What else? There was one other thing I wanted to show you quick. Fuel trims, that's right. PID list. Air fuel, of course, it's going to be on 2. Air fuel correction 1, percentage at 0. Oh, learning's up to 10. That's interesting. It was only around 7 or 8 before. So that's kind of on the verge of being unacceptable, I suppose. It is running a little... Actually, no, that would be... I always have to think about this. That would be the engine running lean and it's correcting. Huh. So that doesn't really make sense either. But based on all this, let me know what you would test next. Scanner, Danner, or anybody. Just let me know. Thanks.